I'm back at y'all with another video, man. It's cold, man. I wanted to talk to y'all about. Now, this was before I started this channel. Like I was on Semen retention before I started this channel, but I was on Semen retention for like a couple of days, right? And then I ain't gonna lie, like before the week ended, I relapsed. You know, I just let it out. And you know, I really felt bad that I did that, to be honest. You know, the relapse like that. I felt really bad that I did it. Not so much of like, the side effects, but like I just felt bad. Like I know I should never did that. Like that, it didn't, like, that was stupid for me to do that, because I noticed that I was feeling better, and as I was retaining. But hey, you learn, you know, during this semen retention. And the side effects when I had relapse, I just kind of felt like more lazier. It definitely affected like my mindset. Like I just, like, when I came home from work, I ain't want to do nothing. Like I just wanted to lay up in the bed and just like go to sleep and wake up and go to sleep or whatever, and then look at, YouTube videos or whatever. But yeah, it definitely kind of made me lazier, and mentally it just like made me like not want it. It didn't give me that confidence. It didn't give me a drive. It didn't give me like a motivation at all. I didn't feel no motivation to do anything, you know? I felt like what was my purpose was like on life, what I was living for, you know? I just felt like I just was living for like just going to work and then coming home and just laying down, basically. It was like the worst time of my life when I had relapse, man. You know, I was definitely weak-minded at that time when I had relapse. Definitely. I just think that I had to learn my lesson when I relapsed. You know? Other side effects, I didn't want to do YouTube at all. I had no motivation to do YouTube. Like I had a channel before this, but it's down right now. But it was like totally different. It was about female nature. But you know, they suspended it because like I had posted somebody else content on there. I used to do reaction videos and stuff. But you know, I started posting my own content, but I had to suffer from doing that. So, but now I'm creating my own content on that channel now. But I got one strike, and I'm just waiting on it for it to, be unsuspended. But anyway, I wanted to create another YouTube channel, but I just didn't have the motivation to do it. And this is the channel that I had created. When I start back retaining, that's what made me create this YouTube channel. This what gave me the drive to create this YouTube channel. But when I relapsed, like I felt the same. I felt like down, fog in the brain. I didn't have no type of motivation. Low vibrations, low energy. That's what I felt. And it was a horrible feeling. Like it was a horrible feeling. I would say don't relapse. Do not relapse. Because every time you relapse, excuse me, it pushes you further away from your goals. It distracts you from your focus when you relapse. You don't have that same motivation to do things like you did when you was retaining. And you don't want that at all. I mean, you do not want that. You want to keep retaining. Cause when you keep letting it out, man, it's just like that's what you come home to do after work. That's what you do every single week or every single day. Like relapse. Like you don't want to put yourself in this position to relapse. If I would never got back on my semen retention, this channel would not be created at all. I'm just being honest with y'all. This channel would not be created. This is what relapsing do to you. It make you self-centered. It make you slowful. It make you lazy, drowsy. Don't want to do nothing. Don't have the energy to do nothing. Just lost, stagnant, low self-esteem. It just destroys your body. You know, not just only physically, but like spiritually. It destroys you when you relapse. For you guys still retaining, keep retaining, man. Keep retaining. Don't let up. You know? Other side effects, like when you relapse, you just feel like you just feel very low. You can't reach your higher self like that, man. You can't do it. You can't even focus right when you relapse. I mean, when you relapse, you basically, the old habits that you used to do, you start back doing them over again when you relapse. I'm serious. You do not want to do this. I'm telling you. It is not worth it. At all. I mean, it just makes your life complicated and makes you more miserable as a person when you relapse. You know, if you relapse too, you're not gonna be as consistent. When you was on semen retention, when it came down to your goals, you're not gonna be as consistent. I'm telling you, you're not at all. You don't want to do this. And you start putting women above you. You start worrying about, when you relapse, your mentality, like you start worrying about your past. All the traumas that happened in your past when you relapsed. That's not a good feeling at all. When you relapse too, you just not who you want to be when you relapse. You're just not that guy anymore when you relapse. But when you retain it, you're becoming more of that guy. It's hell. You don't want to relapse, man. At all. You know? That's why I want to tell y'all guys, man. You don't want to keep doing this because it's not helping you mentally, physically, and spiritually. It's not helping you at all. You guys got to want to better yourselves, man, because this relapsing, it has to stop. It has to stop, man. Gotta stop. You just have to make a conscious decision to do better. Because relapsing, it puts you in a dark hole. It puts you in a dark place in your life. Where you don't want to be. You don't want to be there at all. You're trying to, you're trying to see the light. You're trying to get to the finish line, man. You're trying to run in that race. You on the bench when you relapse. You're not the player of the game, and you definitely not starting. When you keep doing this. You're not going to have that energy like Goku. You're not going to be able to jump as high as you can jump when you on semen retention. You're not going to be able to run as many miles and long miles like you did on semen retention. I'm telling you, like, when you relapse, that's nothing but a red flag, bro. You destroying yourself. Do not do it. Do not do it. I'm telling you. Do not relapse, especially if you on your purpose, bro. Do not do it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. It damages the body, damages the soul, and spiritually it damages you as well, man. It damages the mind, the mindset. So, nah, man, do not relapse, man. It's your man, Coleman. I'm back at y'all with another video, and I'm out.